Hey, it's me, GV, and I fucked up. I did it. It's never happened before in the history of my YouTube channel. I did not hit record. Yes, there has been some times where I didn't hit record on audio, sometimes where I didn't hit record on video. That's rare. That rarely happens. There's been times where the audio has just messed up, the video has messed up. I've grabbed audio from a different source, I've grabbed video from a different source, but never have I just not hit record on my video capture software and record on my audio capture software. And I did it. I did it. And what's more than that, I saved over it. I have a habit of whenever I finish an episode, I save over Skyrim. I save over my main file just simply because I never fail. This is the first time it's ever happened where I actually did not hit record on both things. Usually the system works, but obviously it didn't this time. So this is the save here. And then I have 3 autosaves, and I reloaded this one, the earliest one. That is the earliest one, right? 111-2846. 111-27-10. Yeah. Yeah, so I reloaded the earliest one, so I'll give you a play-by-play as to what no one will ever see because it was not recorded and there's no way for me to go back. Basically, I finished the Promises to Keep quest. I will show you guys that in my quest journal. There we go. Promises to Keep. I've been rewarded by Louis Latruche for stealing Frost from Blackbriar Lodge. Basically, how the last episode started was I was in Blackbriar Lodge. I killed everybody. I grabbed the optional objective, which was steal the lodge stash. I believe it was only 250 gold. I grabbed Frost's lineage papers. I grabbed Frost, and I went over to Louis Latruche. He was surrounded by bloodhorkers, which I could not... They kept killing Frost, and I kept failing the quest, so I had to travel to a different location, then travel to Louis. Finally, he talked to me. He gave me 1,500 gold, and we persuaded him to let us keep Frost. But, of course, I chose to retain Shadowmere. So Frost is just... I don't know where that horse is. It doesn't really matter at this point, because we're only going to use Shadowmere. We're never going to switch over to Frost. After that, I started Kyne's Sacred Trials, which, of course, is located at Froyki's Shack, which is very near Iverstead. As soon as I got here, I went over to the tree stump and found a second Diadem of the Savant, as you guys can see right here. We got this for completing the Shalador's Maze little side thing that's completely miscellaneous and unrelated to everything else. It's sort of hidden. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. I'm sure a lot of you are, but there is a second Diadem of the Savant, which is a unique light armor circlet. Spells in all schools cost less magicka to cast. It's on Froyki. It's in Froyki's Shack, and it's outside of Froyki's Shack, and it's right on this little block for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, we talked to Froyki, which we will talk to after this quest, so you guys will see Froyki. And this is the quest. The Nord Hunter Froyki is guiding me through the Sacred Trials of Kyne. I defeated the first group of Guardians and have been tasked to seek out the Guardian Bear, Sabercat, and Mammoth Spirit. So what I did was I defeated the Guardian Mudcrab, just a big ghost Mudcrab in the Pale, close to Whiterun. I defeated the Guardian Skeever, I think, on the northern coast of Skyrim. And I defeated the Guardian Wolf, which was somewhere that I can't remember. We returned to Froyki, and then he has us defeating 3 bigger things. And I did defeat the bear, and I did defeat the saber cat. And that's where we left off. That's where I saved the game, and that's when I realized I had never hit record on either software. So, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. It happens. There's something I can do about it. This time around, there is something I could do about it. It's inevitable, though. Luckily, it happened on 199, and not episode 200, because that would have been a real travesty. Which brings me to the intro of this episode. Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. This is part 199. It should be 200, but I messed up. This is part 199. 199 parts. I'll spare the whole thing because I already said it in the last episode. It's going to come off as disingenuous if I say it again. Either way, the next episode will be extra special, and it will take up its own slot in the week. Look for it on Wednesday of next week, and it will most likely be the only Let's Play Skyrim episode that week. First of all, because it's going to be longer. because it's special and I want it to take up the whole week and have it be the focal point. And also because, honestly, I am extremely overworked at the moment, and it would be wonderful to take a little break. We're going to go up here. We have a Tragedy in Black. I read that at some point. I also read it after killing the Guardian Bear. We also have the Shrine of Akatosh, which we're not going to activate. And in Froyki's Shack, we had a book that I will show you once we return. Either way, this is how pretty much everything goes. We walk up to the spot, a phantom appears, and we fight it. This one is called the Ursine Guardian, and as I mentioned last time I recorded this, Ursine tends to be related to bears, whereas equine is related to horses. And I said that I like using those words because when you talk to, let's call them average people, they go, huh? What kind of fancy words are you talking about, mister? And I can say that because I grew up in the South, and I lived in the South my whole life. So I can say that. I can say it, trust me. I want to do a plunging attack on Shadowmere, but I'm not going to. Anyways, yeah, that is the bear defeated. We need to go defeat the Saber Cat, and once we defeat the Saber Cat, that will have been the end of where I recorded the last time. So unfortunately, we weren't able to go back to Promises to Keep, but in all honesty, you guys didn't miss much. That quest is kind of lame. You just go to the Blackbriar place, you kill them, you grab the lineage papers, and you walk out. That is pretty much it. Okay, I happen to know this Saber Cat lies at the bottom, so what we want to do is something interesting. I always like doing this, and it does come in handy. We're going to grab Become Ethereal, and then land. We will take no falling damage because we are ethereal, but then we can attack again. And down goes the Saber Cat Spirit, which we will search and find an Eye of the Saber Cat. Okay, we are all caught up. This is where I last left off. And what is traveling through this little quarry? Man, I really felt like the last episode was really well done too. A lot of great commentary, and I hate that there's gonna be like a lost episode now. I don't even know if there's a lost episode of anything on my channel in all the 4 years I've done YouTube. So disappointing, man. I'm so disappointed in myself. That never ever happens. I always hit record. It's a habit, you know? Pretty much every day I wake up and record. I hit record on both pieces of software, and then I record. Oh well, there's no dwelling on the past. There's absolutely nothing I can do to retrieve that. But I did run through everything you guys missed, and in all honesty, it's not that much. Also, I think our one-handed increased by 1. I don't think anything else really increased, and I don't think anything really else happened. Okay, so we need to take down the Mammoth Spirit, which is right over here. The Mammoth Spirit is probably going to be the hardest. I don't know if Froyki has a third trial for us. I mentioned that there may be some giants around here when we had to deal with the Mammoth Spirit, but it looks like there's not. Let's back away a little bit and close our wounds up. The Mammoth Spirit is not that hard. In fact, I can Soul Tear to really finish the deal. Let's go ahead and do that. Down goes the Mammoth Spirit. And now we can return to Froyki. We're gonna eat his snout. We're gonna see if there's anything else around here. Looks like there is not. Luckily, no giants in sight. That would have made this very difficult. Okay, let's put that away, and let's travel back to Froyki. I think this is the end of the quest. I don't quite remember. I also don't quite remember what we get for it. I think, I'm not going to spoil it, but I think I have a good idea as to what we get. Also mentioned that Froyki's Shack is an inside location, which is interesting because most shacks are enclosed. Or most shacks you can just walk into. You don't have to go through a separate location. We talked to Hamming here, who's a little shit. He likes to say I'm 11 years old and I can take you. He said that multiple times. I laid down a decent joke that, oh yeah, kid? As you can see, he repeats himself quite often. I said, oh yeah, kid? Well, you have the same facial model as the girl character. So think about that.
I'm 11 years old and I can
Yeah, you keep saying, do you want to try? Do you want to go for it?
I'm 11 years old and I could take you.
God, how I want to swing right now and kill this boy. But I'm not. I'm not. I also mentioned notice how Froyki has a... Notice how Froyki has a wolf head, a bear head, a saber cat head, and a little mud crab there. It looks like he's done the trials as well. I think that's what that's supposed to insinuate.
I'm 11 years old and I could take you. Leave me alone.
Now take me! You're 11 years old and you can take me, right? You're 11 years old, you can take me, huh? Now take me, Hammy, with your little dagger. Come on. No. And now your soul belongs to me. Got him. Okay, that felt good. Anyways, as I was saying, he has Vernacus and Borlore, which we read. What was that? That was archery, and our archery increased to 50, and I mentioned how it's odd that we have 50 archery as a mage that hasn't really delved into archery too much. We're already halfway to mastering archery. Kind of weird. And we talked to Froyki.
Let's hear it.
We said, what should I do now? Multiple times. He said, basically, just go out and kill things. Of course. I think we did ask him, do you like having... No, we did not ask him, but we asked him about Hamming. He said that Hamming is not his son. He was taken from... Oh, God, what is it called? Why can't I... Oh, man, I hate when I can't remember things that I definitely... Helgen.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Come, I haven't got all day.
I've defeated the guardian spirits.
You do kind proud. Only one challenge remains. Go and defeat the troll champion. Here's where you need to go.
I also mentioned, whenever he says, here's where you need to go, it sounds so weird. It's like, you guys aren't going to see it, which is unfortunate, but he gave us a whole spiel about the spirits and about kind and everything, and at the end of everything, he always just goes, here's where you need to go. Watch. What should I do now?
Kind's guardian troll awaits you. Complete this trial, and you'll have proven yourself a true hunter.
Say it.
Well, can't say I was a great father the first time around. Now that he's here, it's like a second chance. He's a good lad.
That's not what I need to know.
All right.
Dang, he didn't say it. Well, the first two times he ended with, here's where you need to go. It just sounded weird to me. It sounded like another, who are you? Or, climbing back, and we'll be off. Alright. Looks like we're on the last leg of this quest. Defeat the Guardian Troll. Where are you, Mr. Guardian Troll? You're inside Grey Winter Watch, it would appear, but we're going to travel to the Ritual Stone, in fact. Okay, I'm trying to think. Should we still have the two stones that we have with the Ethereal Crown? I think so, right? Because we have the Mage. No, we have the Warrior and we have the Lover, increasing our one-handed by a stacked amount. So I think that is correct. I don't care if it's close enough. I don't have time to deal with you wayward bandits. Where is this telling me to go? Let's take a look at our local map. Grey Winter Watch, defeat the Guardian Troll. Yes, it is down here somewhere. Aha! Alright, we're going to enter Sneak. Guardian Troll. I don't remember if this is hard or not. Looks like we have multiple trolls, and that's what's going to be difficult about it. I'll take you down first, troll. Here's your toll, troll. Okay, get wrecked. And we have a Guardian Troll Spirit. Gonna weaken you a little bit. Wow, we're weakening you a lot and then just instantly execute you. You call yourself a Guardian. How disappointing. But thank you for playing. I think we have been here before because there should be... Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn minute. Wait 2 milliseconds. Is this what I think it is? Froyki's bow. Yeah. And Vernacus and Borlore, which we've already read. Froyki actually has a copy of that. And you, sir, have some elven arrows, which I will take. Thank you very much. Have we been here before? I feel like we have. Because we've gotten ourselves Froyki's bow. Does 15 points of stamina damage. Quite useless, and it looks like a piece of shit as well. Call yourself a hunter Froyki? I would think that you would use it better. That's like calling someone... That's like finding someone... That's like finding someone that's a master fisherman in the wild, and then you look at his fishing rod, and he bought it from Walmart. Either way, we have Froyki's bow, and we have all of the Guardian Spirits dead. We shall now return to Mr. Froyki. Sounds like it could be an animated Toad character in a Disney film. Let's head inside. Hello, sir.
Let's hear it.
Oh, wait a second. I found this bow. Is it yours?
I don't believe it. I made that bow myself. Been through some messes with it, let me tell you.
Don't tell me I can keep
You know
it. I don't
what?
want it.
I want you.
Ugh!
My great hunts are behind me, but yours are yet to come.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Froyki. I've defeated the Guardian Troll.
Then you finally know what it means to be a true hunter in the Nord way. For this, you have earned the blessing of kind and can count me as a friend. Till next time.
Kind's token added, which should be an active effect if I remember right. Kind's token, Kind's token, Kind's token. Where are you? You are not here. Where is Kind's token? Oh my god, I just remembered. It's something that you wear. I think. Yeah, it is. It looks exactly like the Galder amulet, which is extremely disappointing. Take a look at that. And take a look at that. Why would they look the same? Huh? Why would they look the same when we had to put the Galder amulet together? Ridiculous. Damage taken from animals is reduced 10%. Bows do 5% more damage. That is the crappiest item in the entire game. Are you kidding me? That's what we get? It's not like this quest was particularly hard, but that's what we get? Damage taken from animals is reduced 10%? Why not 100%? Why not like 50%? Gosh, you know, this Let's Play is so hard just because these constant animals keep coming out and hitting me in the face. That's horrible. Bows do 5% more damage. That's horrible. 20% at least? Come on, all the standard one-handed stuff gives us like 20% increased damage to our backstabs and everything. What? Wow, that is crazy bad, and I totally forgot how bad that was.
You're not as dumb as you look. Yes.
Okay, looks like Froyki's done talking to us.
Need something?
And Hamming is as well. Or Hammond. I don't remember his name. I just want to kill him. Wow, that quest is significantly disappointing, but oh well. Okay, I thought it was going to be an active effect. That's what I was thinking. Oh well, either way, we're going to move on right now to something entirely different, and that's going to take us right over to Riften. Kind of forgot about this quest, but I do remember it being very interesting. And something I happen to know a little bit about. Maybe I can provide some insight. We shall see. Either way, we want to head to Riften, and we want to go, I believe, to the left over here. What's your name, sir? No, thank you.
By the gods, a dragon's
Yeah, I've seen dragons everywhere. Trust me, it's not a rare sight, okay? They don't let me travel wherever I go. We want to head to the Temple of Mara, and we're looking for someone specifically. I don't think it's this person, but it could be. Should be this person.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Which of the 8 divines do you serve? I don't know, Adrenoch. Where are we?
We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
May I receive her blessings?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Just tell me what to do.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
I like how they say we can't receive Mara's blessing until we act on her behalf, when literally I could activate this and get her blessing.
Need something?
But I'm sure they mean that, you know, we'll get something a little extra special if we help out these lovers. The Book of Love. I've agreed to help the Temple of Mara help the cause of love throughout Skyrim. Now, I wonder if this only deals with romantic love and not platonic love or familial love. I don't think familial is a word, but I'm going to use it because it sounds correct. Anyways, I know that this is a multifaceted quest, so I'm hoping that involves different types of love. What's going on with you, buddy? Wow, where'd you learn that? Been watching some 80s videos, huh? Nice.
Cousin's out fighting dragons.
Okay, didn't expect to see that. How's it going, Fast Herd, or whatever your name
Grohlvana
is?
said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said. But I only wanted to speak to you.
That stops now. That's fine.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
How did you know I was coming?
I prayed to Mara and she spoke to me in a dream. She said a stranger would appear to help me. Is that you?
Yes. What's troubling you?
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
You sound a little confused.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Talk to Fastrid. Talk to Fastrid's parents. I just love the idea that Adrenoch is playing Matchmaker right now. I don't think he really... He has a lot of powers. That power, I did not know that he had.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
I've already been there multiple times, in fact. But thank you. Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
What would inspire them to leave?
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Have you
Jeez!
spoken to my parents yet? Please. My love
You're a
depends on it.
full-grown woman, lady. I'm pretty sure you could do this for yourself. But we're gonna talk to your dad now, which I'm pretty sure is an earshot of everything we just said.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay so badly?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead?
You think she'll get over it?
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Okay, so we have a choice here. Talk to Bassianus or Klimek.
Any idea how I can get my...
Let's talk to whoever is outside at the moment.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I hear you lost Fastrid.
Oh, Fastrid. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women.
He understands women, huh? Mm-hmm. Looks like there's not much you can do. She probably appreciates assertive men.
What did you call me?
I mean that you should be bold.
Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel?
What do you have to lose?
Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
Gosh dang Nord men can't get their feelings out there. Come on, man. Be sensitive.
Fastrid, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Clemic.
That was a weird kiss. Just sort of ran straight into her there and pummeled her face. Oh, Klimek, and then they just part ways and leave. Oh, love, how fickle you are. Well, I think that's a pretty good way to solve everything. She stays in Iverstead, hopefully. I don't know. That wasn't really much of a resolution there. But nevertheless, we're gonna go see what this cave is. If we could get up here. Come on! No, we were so close. Hold on, Bear. I'll kill you in a second. Just wait. I need to get up there. Come on, up. It's right there. Our location lies right in front of us. So close yet so far. Okay, seriously now. Get up. There we go. Okay, Bear, just want to see what this is. Pine Peak Cavern. I don't remember what that is, but there's some friggin' dead bodies in front of it. Ooh, butter. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Leg of goat. Ooh. Doesn't make sense that you guys have so much. You are hunters, after all. Yum. Alright. Not sure where the bear went. I think this dumbass fell down. So we're going to run over this way. I think we have enough time to head back to the Temple of Mara. And tell them that we made Matchmaker. I forget how this quest goes. I wonder if we can provide them with a bad match or a good match. But it looks like we have to be careful with our choice because as soon as we tell them, like as soon as we tell Klimek he should be bold, the quest ends. At least that part of the quest ends. So that'd be interesting. I don't remember this quest at all. I know I've done it, but I do not remember it. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that that is not the end. I'm pretty sure we have at least a couple more things to do. But we shall see.
Lady Mara, what is it you seek, my child?
I help the young lovers in Iverstead.
How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all.
Does Mara require more of me?
I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calcelmo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Calcelmo?
Yes?
I have talked to Calcelmo before. He seems so curmudgeonly. Could he love? Could he find someone that could soften the stone-hard outer appearance? Well, if he's stone hard, I guess that'll come in handy in terms of love, huh? Am I right? No. Did you just say it? He just said it. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it is only dealing with love, but I'm pretty sure as far as Mara goes, it's the love, it's every type of love, right? The love a mother has for a son, the love two dudes that are super cool bro friends have for each other. I don't think it's just romantic love, but it looks like this is what this quest is currently dealing with. Then again, not the lore guy. I could be wrong. Either way, we'll talk to Calcelmo in the next episode and see who he loves. I don't remember who he loves, but I like this quest. It's a nice little break from the norm. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry that you guys missed out on some stuff due to me not hitting record. We are all human, and I made a human error. I don't usually make that error. In fact, I should not save the game here. I should wait, but I'm going to do it anyways. Look, I'm not going to learn. Look at that. Look, I did it. It's gone. But I'm also looking to the right, and I see that it says stop recording instead of start recording, which I saw at the end of recording the last session. I was like, no. So it is definitely recording. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for anything that you do to help me out. If you want Grohlvana t-shirts, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this on this episode. There is a link in the end screen as well as in the description. The next episode, ladies and gentlemen, will be episode 200. It will be a special episode. It will be longer. It will be the only episode of next week, and it will be Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys there. Bye-bye.